Good afternoon, everyone. Today's story is a new whale is found. On this date in 1976, Dr. James Mead, a curator of marine mammals at the National Museum of Natural History in Washington, D.C., walked along a beach on the coast of Peru. He was hoping to catch sight of some whales. On the beach, Dr. Mead found a badly damaged skull of what he took to be a type of beaked whale. However, it was the smallest beaked whale skull that Dr. Mead had ever seen, and he suspected that the skull belonged to a new species. After his discovery of the skull, Dr. Mead began his quest for additional evidence. It took more than 15 years to prove that the creature actually existed. Dr. Mead gave the new whale the scientific name Mesoplodon peruvianus. It's now known as a Peruvian beaked whale, or more commonly, the pygmy beaked whale. Now, as their name indicates, beaked whales have long snouts. They look somewhat like dolphins, but are much larger. Because they live far from shore and can spend up to an hour in very deep water, beaked whales are the hardest of all whales to see. In Dr. Mead's own words, if an animal that has those characteristics also doesn't like boats, you don't see it. To date, there's been less than 100 sightings of the pygmy beaked whale. Dr. Mead collected all or portions of the 11 additional specimens that they were either caught in fishing nets or washed up on the beach, as did the original skull. Now, from these specimens, Dr. Mead has concluded that the pygmy beaked whale is indeed the smallest of all the beaked whales. The largest specimen found was only 12 feet long, very small by whale standards. No one knows anything about the whale's range except that it occurs off the coast of Peru, although the creature may range both northward and southward along the coast of South America. God's wonders continue to be discovered everywhere we look, from the tops of the mountains to the depths of the seas. Guys, just when science thinks they know it all, along comes something new that you've never seen before. And the verse for today comes from Psalms 107, verses 23 and 24. Those who go down to the sea in ships, who do business on great waters, they see the works of the Lord and his wonders in the deep. The pygmy beaked whale, nobody knew actually existed until the skull was found. Nobody realized it was a different species. Now, they've been sighted a little more because people are looking for them. The thing is, if we look hard, we can see a lot of beauty in God's world. Sometimes it's not what we want to see. Sometimes it may be a little bit ugly, but at the same time, we see a lot of beauty in God's world. Let us remember to give thanks for all that we have and all that God has given us. Y'all have a blessed day.